We have so much to go over in this video. New Dynamax came to Pokemon Go. There's new event that's coming really soon. And I caught 100% Dynamax Pokemon for the first time. We have so much to go over. Let's get it. If you want to directly support me, I'm doing a holiday sale for my Patreon. If you use code HOLIDAY, you get 20% off. It's the best way to directly support me. I love to do behind the scenes videos there as well as you can add me in Pokemon Go. So, we have our first event we're going to talk about is the Fof-fetch. This is from January 3rd to January 7th. This is going to be from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. I've never seen the dates like this for an event. Maybe they're trying out something new. Working with trainers around the world to make nice curveball throws to unlock bonuses for everyone. It's a global challenge. I kind of like when they do stuff like this, and this event doesn't seem too stacked, but it does look pretty cool. So we'll go over everything. So level 1, it's 2 times XP for catching Pokemon, which that's just light. But level 2 is 2 times Stardust for catching, additional field research, and Fidough family debut. So Fidough is a new Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen this Pokemon in my entire life. However, supposedly it is a new Pokemon that's coming soon. So that's cool. I like when they do new Pokemon releases. I don't think it could be shiny, but it's still cool to see. Level 3 is 2.5 XP for catching, which 0.5 more. Hey, I'll take it. Fair enough. Additional field research and additional Pokemon in the wild, which will be Gravelug or the whatever Pokemon has a candle on his head. Whatever. And then Galarian Growlithe. Or no, it's Hisuian. Sorry, Hisuian Growlithe. Which Hisuian Growlithe is a decent looking shiny. So I'll take it if it gets in the wild. I don't think it's shiny boosted at all. But I mean, potential to get it's cool. Level 4 is 2.5 starters for catching. That's actually really sick. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. If you catch like a 500 Stardust boosted Pokemon, over 1,200 Stardust for just one catch. Pretty cool. Not counting a star piece. And then level 5 is 3 times XP for catching Pokemon, 3 times XP for Stardust. That's gross. Even for like raids, like even like 5-star raids would be crazy. Level 6 is 4 times XP for catching Pokemon and 4 times Stardust for catching. That's actually really cool. It's only a 4-day event, so in these 4 days, we're gonna have to hit a lot of nice curveball throws. But it's cool that like Pokemon Go is trying to find a way to like kind of get players better and give us rewards for getting better, as it seems. Wild encounters, we're gonna have Growlithe, Voltorb, Electrike, Snubble, Ponycha. No, whoa. I'm sorry, I just woke up. I can't remember these names. Oh my goodness, I probably said it right. And then Lillup. The shiny boost of this event is, surprisingly, there is some shiny boost. We have the Electrike and Voltorb. That's pretty cool that we're getting shiny boost. In my opinion, out of the 2 blue shinies, I kind of like Voltorb a bit more. However, both of them are pretty cool. And then there's event-themed Pokemon. I'm assuming that meant research. Event-themed research, which is pretty cool. Get Stardust, Great Balls, Pokeballs. And then, obviously, look out for the showcases, of course. Fof-fetch does seem like a decent laid-back event for the start of the year. However, there is an event right before the year starts of 2025, so I want to talk about that event as well, because that's going to be crazy. First, before we go over that, Cryogonal is now in Dynamax raids. This is an ice-type Pokemon, so my biggest recommendation is using fire types like Charizard. Like, I think that is probably the best advice I can give you for an ice type. Fire is going to be your best bet going into these Cryogonal raids, and it does seem like it's kind of like one of them 3-star type of Dynamax raids, kind of like Beldum. So I did do a Beldum raid before, and I'll quickly go over that. And it was really easy to do because I used fire types, but I also used the max mushrooms. Now, if you've gotten it before from like research or whatever, like I don't think there's a way to get research. If you got like a special bundle and you were able to get it from that bundle, get it. I don't recommend spending the Pokecoins for it because it helped me a lot doing the Beldum raid, but I don't know like the math on it. So I wouldn't fully recommend spending 400 Pokecoins on the Max Mushroom. All I'd recommend is just using the strongest Pokemon towards the Dynamax, which just use a Charizard for Cryogonal. Before I tell you the 100% IV that I got, which was really sick from a Dynamax raid, let's go over the Pokemon Go New Year's 2025. This looks so dope. Like, everything here. Like, increased shiny chances. Like, amazing. I'm really excited for this event. So, look, 2025 XP for catching with excellent throws. That's sick. Like, something simple like that. But the wild, the raids, I mean, yeah, this is just great. This event is from December 30th from 10 a.m. and it's going all the way to 8 p.m. January 1st. So good 3 days. Good 3 days. In the wild, we're gonna have Jigglypuff with a bow on his head, Hoot Hoot with the yellow hat, and Wormhole with a birthday hat. All of these are boosted shinies. That's so sick. And they're in the wild. You don't have to pay for the wild spawns. I love when Pokemon Go does this, when they add stuff that is so worth it. It's boosted shinies and you don't even gotta pay for it. 1-star raids is gonna have Pikachu with a beanie on its hat, which it's a pretty cool looking one, and that could be boosted shiny as well. And Eradicate and Wobbuffet with birthday celebration hats in 3-star raids can be shiny and are boosted. So sick, so sick. I'm actually really happy for this. As well as there's event theme encounters from research, and probably I'm assuming like Jigglypuff and Hoot Hoot are gonna be in probably like some field research as well. And then we have the paid $2 research where you can get 3 normal raid passes, 3 lucky eggs. That's actually a lot of lucky eggs. A good 2,025 Stardust, which makes sense. Pikachu encounter, Eradicate encounter, and a Wobbuffet encounter, all with the hats. Really sick event. I'm actually really excited for this event, so hopefully you guys are as well. Remember, December 30th through January 1st. Now I can go over the 100% IV that I caught. Now look, as soon as I saw the CP of this Pokemon, I was like, yep, 100% IV, because I caught an 888 Krabby, and I knew like it was a 98. So I was like, okay, whatever's higher than that's gonna be the hundo. My next raid after was a 892. That's a 100% IV Krabby. So my first ever 100% Dynamax is a Krabby. I think it's sick. I mean, it just got released like a week ago, the Krabby. So getting that as a 100% for me, I think is so dope. So I'm really glad I was able to get that. And that is the 100% IV I got, which I thought was pretty cool. And now the final thing I want to go over is Mega Gallade. Mega Gallade is coming to Pokemon Go. It's coming as a raid day January 11th from 2 to 5 p.m. Now, it's pretty simple. It's a Psychic and Fighting type. And the weaknesses are Flying, we have Fairy, and we have Ghost. And so, you know, there's a lot of counters. My biggest recommendations, Mega Rayquaza, great one. Normal Rayquaza is good. Dawn Wings Necrozma, Mega Gardevoir. There's so many counters. I mean, it's just, the list keeps going. But I do want to talk about some things that are additional to this Gallade raid day. So there's 5 additional passes for spinning gym stops, 20 remote raids compared to the normal 5, which is pretty cool. Like, they have that limit. And remember, it starts from January 10th at 4 a.m. and it goes all the way to January 11th, 7 p.m. So you get technically 2 days of 20 remote raids, which I think is sick. Increased chance to encounter shiny Gallade. It's usually like a 1 in 10 for these raid days type of things. 100% IV is a 1767, and weather boosted with 100% is a 2209. Event themed tickets for $5. You get the 8 additional raid passes on top of the 5 before. So, which I think is pretty cool. The 8 additional from spinning the gym stops, 50% more XP from raid battles, 2 times Stardust from each raid, and increased chances for rare XL candy, which I think is always fantastic. So that is all the info I'm going to go over in today's video. We, of course, have a bunch of info about the entire month of January. I kind of want to go over in tomorrow's video, including spotlight hours, including raids, mega raids, all max raids, max battle, stuff like that. We'll go over in tomorrow's video. So God bless, Jesus loves y'all. Thank you so much for showing up to today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Have a fantastic day.